Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, that one will be the 7th on the season for them. The team will still be looking to improve each time they take the floor.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Rivalry at the 3, Johnson at the 4. Trae is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. And it's Porzingis in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Bulls, Vucevic out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Terry in at the 2. And it's the Hawks to start out. Still extremely early on, Grant. But talk about when coaches can tell if they've got it or not.
Well, unless you're a defending champion, a few games won't tell you much. What coaches are looking at now is how the players gel together and if they can produce consistent results. That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, you got to like how Young stays aggressive at all times, even when he's in the paint dealing with physical defense.
Robbed. Now here's Rivalry. He's covered by Dosunmu. Outside Young. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. And it's Giddey with a ball for Chicago. Banked it in off the glass.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Daniels outside. Back to Young. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Vucevic with a steal. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Young against Giddey with a step back, and he knocks the jumper down. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Vucevic, a screen on Young. Pass to Vucevic. The 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
I just think you have to place more value on your possessions. We see in this league quite a bit. The more wide open style can also lead to careless play.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Vucevic, a screen on Young. Giddey with it. Now guarded by Rivalry. Young looking over the floor. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
Free throw is good. Young. Tim, you look at his career rate of assists per game. Trae Young, one of the most prolific passers ever to lace him up.
Yeah, B.A., despite the fact that he's known for shot making, it's his vision that sets him apart, and it's the reason you want the ball in his hands.
Vucevic's shot is off.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Pass to Young. Now here's Johnson. The 3 from Rivalry. Good defense by Dosunmu. The Bulls trail by 3. And here's Giddey. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Magic in Orlando.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. Outside Rivalry. Pass to Porzingis. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Clock at 6. Here's Young. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Dosunmu with it, and it's Young picking him up. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Atlanta with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's Rivalry. The D's right on him. Daniels outside. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Giddey passes to Dosunmu. Here's Terry. Here's Vucevic. Yet to see a basket. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
There's a reason Vucevic shoots a great percentage. So adept and skilled at scoring inside.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Now here's Johnson. Outside Young, and he lobs it up. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
You see the reach of Porzingis. His length is what makes him a prime-time alley-oop threat.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Giddey with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Outside Giddey. Pass to Dosunmu. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Terry. And it's off from 3-point range. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Dosunmu goes in. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Porzingis grabs the board. The Hawks leading. On the wing, Rivalry. He's covered by Dosunmu. Young, the pass to Porzingis. The shot. Rebound by the Bulls.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here's Vucevic. Covered by Johnson. Pass to Vucevic. Now Vucevic. Outside Giddey. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Atlanta. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Jalen Johnson, great in the 2-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Hawks on D. It's a 3-point game. Right side Giddey. Here's Terry, covered by Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 in the cold spell.
Speed is clearly an important part of Daniels' defense, helping him stick to his man and not give up an open shot.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Shams, thank you. And Atlanta making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. Okongwu, a screen on Giddey. The shot's good. Young's got 9.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. Atlanta, second. 5th on the list, Chicago.
During last season, both of these teams were just unselfish, piling up the assist.
The Bulls trail by 5. Here's Terry. Pass to Vucevic to win the drought. Rebounded by Daniels.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Outside Johnson. Now here's Okongwu. Daniels outside. 5 on the clock. Johnson for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
In a hostile environment like that, the bench energy can really make a difference for your starters.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
And he makes a first. And Tim, we'd heard Hawks players in the past saying this team lacked an identity. You think one's emerging?
Well, offensively, they're still centered around the playmaking of Trae Young. And defensively, they're starting to establish a culture. It's headlined by Dyson Daniels.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Herter's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Jones in for Terry. And so he makes both from the line. Well, the Bulls traded away DeRozan, Levine, Caruso. But Grant, despite all that, they finished with an identical record last season.
They did. I mean, they finished the season strong, 17-10 after the All-Star break. Their young backcourt of Giddey and White showing some real promise.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls, trailing by 5. Outside Herder. Pass to Vucevic. Goes up at the elbow. The rebound by the Hawks. Now Alexander Walker. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Krejci. Back to Alexander Walker. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Kennard for three. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Pass to Vucevic. Herder against Kennard. Here's Vucevic. Outside Jones. Lets it go from deep. The shot off that time. The Hawks lead by 5. Here's Kennard. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, he can't find that player if his eyes aren't up. Really nice play.
Jones with the ball. 13 points in the win against the Magic in Orlando.
And had a high number of steals. Just a ball hawk, striking fear into the opponent.
To the paint. Here's Gay. Another one falls for Atlanta.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter of the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Shot from 12. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has gotten his second bucket.
You can see the work Vucevic has put into his jumper, the efficient mechanics, and he has such a soft touch.
Kennard on the wing, defended by Jones. To the middle. Here's Gay, and he dunks it down.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Bulls trail by 9. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
Yeah, physically they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who pat.
Chicago making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Vucevic. And Okoro is subbed in for Giddey. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Porzingis is checked in. .114 left in the first quarter of the game. Smith passes to Jones. Picked by Smith. Jones in the post. Defended by Kennard. The Hawks lead by 9. Inside. And stolen by Williams. Outside Jones. Outside Herder. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Chicago making a switch here. Carter's checked in.
Javon Carter.
To the inside. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got his second basket on the night.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter here. Picked by Smith. Jones drives in. Soft touch off the glass.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Williams against Porzingis. Can't hit from in close. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Hawks ahead, up 9. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Krejci in at the small forward position. Here's Krejci. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City. And here's Okongwu. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Tim, so many different offensive systems in the NBA. You have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball fast.
No doubt about it, very difficult to defend.
Outside Jones. Pass to Smith. From deep. The rebound by Atlanta. Outside, Alexander Walker. Kennard outside. Back to Alexander Walker. Kennard outside. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. Number 5, the Hawks.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Okoro is checked in for Chicago. Here's Williams. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. 11-point game. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Krejci's checked in for Atlanta. The Hawks lead by 11. Pass to Alexander Walker. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Back to Okongwu. Okongwu, a screen on Jones. Kennard can't get it to go.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
The shake. And Okoro gets it to go.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Well, Tim, despite their youth, the Hawks have been able to remain pretty competitive.
Well, when you look at this lineup, you see a lot of length and versatility, and that's where this league is headed. So they are creating a roster for positionless basketball.
Now here's Kennard. Okongwu.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Smith. Back to Jones. Back to Smith. Stolen by Kennard. And here's the fast break. Here's Krejci. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Jones with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively. For three, Smith. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 8 rebounds in the game. Alexander Walker, the pass to Kennard. Pass to Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. What a finish from Porzingis.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Smith outside. Now Herter. 3-pointer. The rebound by Atlanta. Porzingis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Inside. Alexander Walker, the pass to Krejci. And there's a 3-second violation. For Chicago, Dosunmu, he's checked in for Okoro. Terry comes in for Herter. And Giddey's subbed in for Jones. Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. Bulls trail by 15. Now here's Dosunmu. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando. Williams looking around. Outside Giddey. There's the triple. He buries it from 3. Giddey's got 9.
Like, sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Hawks are trying to involve everyone to take some of the load off Trae Young. Coach Quinn Snyder said, "We've been intentional about that. Trae can't do this by himself, and he knows that. Frankly, no player can. Figuring out the ways he can be efficient has been the idea, and he's been making those plays." Brian, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And so here is Chicago. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. From deep, Giddey. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Was starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
The Hawks lead by 11. Up top, Young. Giddey defends. Outside, Porzingis. Kennard outside. The crossover. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Alexander Walker. Rebound by Terry. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Dosunmu, the pass to Smith. Outside Young. Here's Alexander Walker. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Booz Ellis is checked in for Chicago. Atlanta also making some changes. Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for Okongwu. And Daniels is subbed in for Kennard. are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big three, LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But, of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
You see yourself on the screen, you show us your best moves. Let's go. Next answer.
He's checked in for the Hawks.
Atlanta substitution, number 10, Zachary Rizachet.
To the paint. Here's Terry. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 14. Smith outside. The floater, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Chicago shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. And a change for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Johnson. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
Showing off his agility and touch inside, Trae Young.
If Young gets in the zone like this, you are in for a long night defensively because he's going to keep coming at you.
Here's Terry, covered by Daniels. Terry's shot is good. Terry's gotten 4 this quarter.
Shooters shoot, and he didn't quit. Much better performance this quarter.
Atlanta leading by 11. Daniels outside. Young against Giddey. Beyond the arc. Young misses. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Pass to Terry. To the inside. And they're on the run. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
A nice pass by Rizachet. You can already see he has a high basketball IQ.
And so here is Chicago. Here's Terry. Back to Giddey. Chicago passing it around. The three ball. Pass to Terry. And here's Giddey. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Rivalry.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Left side Young. From deep. Nails it from three. Young's got 16 points now.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The Bulls trail by 16. Now Giddey. He's got 12. Pass to Vucevic. Picked by Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Terry. He's got 6. And they pick up 2.
Really in sync offensively right now. He is turning it up a notch.
The Hawks lead by 14. Young with it. And he's going for the lob. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's Giddey. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And here's Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Dosunmu on the wing. Goes up on the baseline. Atlanta with the rebound. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip.
Showcasing his athleticism, plays like this are why you got to be excited about Rivaliry's future in this league.
And so here is Chicago. It's an 18-point game. Dosunmu, the pass to Terry. Giddey scanning the floor. To the left wing. Jacks up a 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Trying to contest size is probably wishful thinking.
And the Bulls shooting just around 41% in the second. Here's Vucevic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And that's just big man strength from Vucevic, continuing to prove just how tough he is to stop.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Gage checked in for Kristaps Porzingis.
At the line for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic. 1 shot.
That one misses for Vucevic. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had a green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
Now here's Rivalry. He has 6. Young. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for the Hawks, Trae Young. 1 shot.
1 shot. What a weapon for a coach to have offensively. Trae Young has shown himself to be an engine for an offense with his shooting and his distribution.
Now here's Dosunmu. No points yet. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And the 10-footer finds the target.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. Daniels outside. Back to Young. And there's the lob. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Get there.
Inside. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half. They set the pick. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Gay. Now here's Young. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
But he also picked apart the defense with his passing. I mean, this guy can really read the floor.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
13 foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Onyeka Okongwu. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Here's Vucevic. The shot by Terry, no good. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Hawks on top, opening up a huge gap. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Thanks for being with us, and let's get straight into it with the Players of the Week. In the West, Luka Doncic.
This isn't the first, and it will not be the last one of these awards for Luka Doncic. A master at getting his own shot, as well as creating for others, simply unstoppable on offense. Also a tremendous rebounder in his position.
All right, let's get to our featured game, where Trae Young has been having himself one heck of a night so far.
Trae Young's letting the defense have it in this one. When he's feeling his shot, he has such deep range, and you gotta extend your defense way out.
And that, of course, causes other problems because he can drive it and dish it as well. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker, he's done a great job moving the ball around.
Well, this is a nice adjustment, running the offense through him tonight. That's a nice little switch-up.
The Bulls trail by 20. They've got Josh Giddey. Nasumu is out there with Vucevic. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Terry in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Terry. Vucevic, a screen on Daniels. Terry 4 on the clock. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 12 points in the game.
Rolling with purpose off the pick. Vooch, impressive basketball IQ, is really featured in screen and rolls.
Here's Young. Pass to Rizachet for 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Atlanta leading by 18. Outside Young. That one's true, and that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad. There's a screen. Back to Giddey. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. In third, the Bulls.
Well, they were just automatic from the line a year ago. You did not want to foul these guys.
Well, the Hawks shooting at a very efficient 67%. Giddey against Young. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a youth movement for this Hawks roster. What went into that, Tim?
Well, first, they climbed 10 spots to get the #1 pick, which led to Zachary Rizachet. Then the trade of DeJounte Murray, which got them Dyson Daniels, who's 7 years younger. And, of course, you've got Jalen Johnson, who's breaking out. So they've got some young talent that is on the rise.
Free throw is good. Young.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
And both free throws good for Young. Legs, you look at the Atlanta Hawks. They are no strangers to the play-in tournament.
Yeah, B.A., since making the Eastern Finals as a 4 seed in 2021, they've been a perennial play-in team. They're trying to find a way to make another deep run.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Down low, here's Buzelis, and he jams it home with authority.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Now Young. Give him 23. Johnson a screen on Giddey. Pass to Rizachet. Let's go with a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Rizachet's got 9.
What a beautiful look. Attacking the defense and then kicking it outside.
Now Vucevic. To the paint. Here's Giddey. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. Pass to Daniels. And he drives in. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Daniels.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
Bulls trail by 21. Chicago passing it around. Young against Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Young. From deep, Giddey. Rebound Atlanta. Porzingis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
Count that one.
Now, how about Trae Young from close range? Man, this guy is such an impressive all-around scorer.
Here's Terry. Give him 8. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Giddey passes to Terry. Here's Buzelis, covered by Johnson. Clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. From deep, Giddey. Rebounded by the Hawks.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Daniels passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And, you know, if you look at Daniels' numbers, he's done a great job improving those assist totals.
Vucevic against Porzingis. To the inside. Oh, deflected. Terry's shot is good. Terry's got 10 points in the game. The Hawks lead by 23. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Welcome to the court, your Chicago Bulls. Once again, your Chicago Bulls.
Vucevic against Porzingis. Rizachet throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Ayo Dosunmu picks one up. Well, Legs, being a GM in the NBA is a tough gig. What's the most important part of the job, in your opinion?
No, BA, evaluating talent is still the main responsibility of the job. That includes drafting, free agency, even selecting a coach. But then it's about building relationships, establishing communication and culture.
Ooh, sounds like a lot of qualifications that you have.
Well, I'm pretty comfortable right here, if that's okay.
And that one's good. Giddy.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Young, the pass to Daniels. Pass to Porzingis. Vucevic with a steal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Johnson.
And at 6'10", Vucevic is becoming a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive in trying to score.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Atlanta making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. And he makes both free throws. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. Here's Rizachet. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Nice job there by Young, picking that defense apart and finding openings for his teammates.
Here's Giddy. 16 points for him. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Young, the pass to Porzingis. And here's Daniels. Outside Young. With the floater. They get it back. Outside Rizachet. Six on the shot clock. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Here's Terry. 10 points for him. And Okongwu with the block.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. Giddy with it. And it's Young picking him up. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. The Hawks second.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
The Hawks lead by 23. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Rizachet. He's covered by Dosunmu. Porzingis surveying the floor. Now Young. Giddy defends. Got a piece of it. Dives for it.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Good on the bucket. Giddy's got 20 points.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Here's Young. After the basket by Chicago. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Here's Giddey. Give him 20. And you could argue Onyeka Okongwu is a little undersized at the center position, but it's hard to overlook his impact, Tim.
Well, that's because he contributes in so many areas. Blocks, steals, rebounds. He can make plays, you name it. And he keeps adding to his game year after year.
Just 3 to shoot. Dosunmu for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got his 6th rebound on the night. Daniels outside. The 3 is up. Vucevic grabs the board. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Giddey. Here's Terry. Vucevic, a screen on Daniels. Here's Terry. Dosunmu outside. There's a screen. Goes back up on the take, and the layup is good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Atlanta leading by 21. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Young. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Now here's Porzingis. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
That free throw no good. The Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Atlanta also making some changes. Gay's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Alexander Walker comes in for Risache. And it's Kennard in for Daniels. And the second free throw is good. Here's Young. 25 points in the game. Okongwu, a screen on Jones. Young from long range. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Blocked! Kennard outside. Inside. Here's Alexander Walker. They swipe it. Dosunmu with it. Now Okongwu defending. Dosunmu with it. Okongwu on him. Dosunmu can't hit. The Hawks lead by 20. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Okongwu. The kick out to Young. Chicago with a rebound.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Vucevic' shot is good. Vucevic has got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Vucevic, adjusting from close range.
Alexander Walker with it. He has 7. Okongwu finds Young. 5 to shoot. Oh, there's the alley. Ooh, basket interference.
No basket.
Chicago making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Dosunmu. And Herter's subbed in for Terry. Krejci's checked in for Atlanta. The Bulls trail by 18. Pass to Herter.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Vucevic against Okongwu. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 6. Okongwu with the rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside, Alexander Walker. They still need this. And that's 2 points on the layup. Alexander Walker's got 9.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
1:25 left in the third quarter. Outside Jones. Pick by Vucevic. Jones, the pass to Vucevic. Smith outside. Fires from deep. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Kennard. Here's Krejci. There's 49 seconds left in the third. And here's Kennard. Now here's Alexander Walker. Misses the 3.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Herder. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. The Hawks lead by 18. Pass to Gay. There's the block. Here's Jones. Here's the pick. And here is Vucevic. Shoots over Okongwu. And that's not gonna go. And so it's Atlanta. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. Luke Kennard out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Krejci in at the 3. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. Outside, Williams. Williams with the screen. Outside, Giddey. We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, B.A., I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup is drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
Now here's Kennard. Pass to Krejci. Porzingis with a screen on Jones. Here's Krejci. Outside, Alexander Walker. From the arc. Chicago with a rebound.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
And here's Jones. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
The Hawks lead by 20. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Kennard. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. And here's Smith, guarded by Okongwu. To the paint. Intercepted. And now the Hawks on the break. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days. The officials were right on top of that one.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Kevin Herter.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Herter. Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. And a change for the Hawks. Young's checked in. He's off on the second. Atlanta leading by 23. Alexander Walker, the pass to Kennard. Young from long range, drills it from deep. Young's got 28 points for the game.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Pass to Smith. Here's Herter, covered by Alexander Walker. Fader on the way, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Young against Jones. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Young. Young's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And so here is Chicago. Outside Jones. Smith outside. Here's Giddey. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Giddey's got 10 points in just the second half. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Young against Jones. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Herter. The Bulls have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And the NBA certainly responsive to the fans, Tim, but some say they just want to complain.
Well, the social media era has given fans more of a voice than ever before, but it also breeds shorter attention spans, so the league is right to be proactive.
Kristaps Porzingis. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for 1, Jalen Smith.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Over Jones, Young can't hit. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Vucevic, guarded by Young. Kennard against Jones. It's Herter on the wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Jones. Up top, Smith launches it. The rebound by Atlanta. Outside, Alexander Walker. Oh, it's stolen away. Okongwu, a screen on Giddey. Young from long range. And Atlanta misses again. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Giddey against Kennard. That one off the back iron and out. Atlanta leading by 23. Young, the pass to Kennard. Jones against Young. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting five.
You know, I think I'll go with two of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Desumu comes in for Herter, and Terry subbed in for Jones. Giddey. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Defensive foul, Trae Young. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Chicago.
One shot.
Josh Giddey. Shooting one.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Daniels outside. Screen by Young. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Chicago ball.
And here's Chicago. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Pass to Terry. Chicago passing it around. Here's Buzelis. Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Vucevic, defended by Porzingis. Vucevic's shot is off. The Hawks lead by 20. Outside Johnson, and here's Daniels. Outside Porzingis. That one goes, and that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
And after adding 16 pounds of muscle during the 2019 offseason, Porzingis handles contact so much better. Great finish inside.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Outside Giddey. And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-backs legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
The kick out to Young. Daniels a screen on Giddey. Back to Porzingis. Five on the clock. Daniels outside. From behind the arc. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Terry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for 2, Terry.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Atlanta leading by 18. Here's Porzingis, and down it goes. 2 points. 20 points for Kristaps Porzingis.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
And for Chicago, they're shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. To the middle. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic slams it in.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. It's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Wow, he delivered exactly what they needed in this one, injecting much-needed energy into this squad and helping them bounce back from that last loss. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. It's an 18-point lead. This one for three. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Terry, the pass to Dosunmu. Giddey against Young. And it's Giddey missing. Atlanta leading by 18. Inside, here's Daniels. Lays it up and banks it in.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. They set the screen. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Terry. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
It's just not his night from the three. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Yes, sir!
Yeah, merciless play by Vucevic down low, crashing through the contact to finish strong.
Defensive foul. Kristaps Porzingis. Fourth personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line
Mind the
for
lanes.
Chicago.
Mind the lanes.
Nikola Vucevic. One shot.
Atlanta leading by 17. It's intercepted. Giddey outside. Yes, sir! Count it!
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Giddey against Young. Here's Porzingis. Rebounded by Vucevic.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Dosunmu outside, picked by Vucevic. The 11-footer, and there it is!
And every trip off the floor, these are the kind of looks you wish for.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter here. Young fires! Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Outside Giddey. Now Vucevic.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Shoots a three. Gets a hand on it. The putback. How about the activity?
Yeah, heads-up play by Giddey, finding that rebound.
Young against Giddey. Here's Daniels. Now Young takes a three. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Oh, yeah! That's good!
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
Here's Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. And so here is Chicago. They trail by 7. From deep three-point range. Can't get it. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Trae, this is a young team. Talk about the chemistry and the connection and how you play together.
I mean, you're around us outside of the locker room. You can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. I mean, you can tell the reason why we do that. And I mean, I love this group.
The connection is there on and off the court. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.